Hello everyone and welcome to the Growing Pan podcast. I'm David and today I'm here with Nisha and Jacob.
Hi everyone. Today we dress up a different generation. Baby boomer, Gen Y, or Gen Z, young. So Jacob, what are we talking about today?
Before we get into it, let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever wondered why people from different generations grow up differently and think differently? That's exactly today's topic is grow this way, thinking this way.
Okay, yeah, 100%. Because honestly, when we talk our parent or teacher, we sometimes think, why do they think like this? And at the same time, they look at us and think, why are kids this say like this?
And it's not really about age. It's about the world each generation grew up in. Even though the three of us are Gen Z, today we'll look at baby boomers, Gen X, Gen Y, or Gen Z to understand how each generation thinks and why.
Today we want to talk about different in ideas between generation difference that can sometimes lead to conflict. And at the end, we invite everyone, especially young people, to think together about how we can find a middle growth. So different generations can ride together even when they don't always agree.
So today, we're going to take a deeper look at each generation to better understand how they grow up and why they think the way they do.
Let's start with the oldest generation. The baby boomer, they grow up after World War II, when many countries need a lot of workers to rebuild. At the time, having many children was common, and life was very difficult. Food, job, and money were limited. So, stability became two most important things in here, right?
That's why it's not surprising that baby boomers believe full-time jobs mean security. After the war, the economy was still weak and life is uncertain. So people in the generation wanted stable life. We can see this in how they often want their children or grandchildren to have stable jobs.
They are also very patient because technology was advanced back then. They learn how to deal with hardship and wait for things to improve. They are also very loyal to their jobs. Many baby boomers believe staying with one organization is a good thing, and they often feel that changing jobs too often is not trustworthy.
Their parenting style was also quite strict. Parents would work, comment, and children didn't really have a chance to agree or share opinion. For example, many grandparents in their 60s or 70s grew up after the war. Life wasn't easy, and family focused on survival. So, parents touch then their children to obey, be disciplined, and respect others.
And when they grow up, this mindset stay with them. It's become the idea that adults have more experience and know better is that children should follow rather than question. It helps explain why baby boomer can sometimes seem stricter not very open to different opinions.
Next Gen X. They grew up during a time of economic change when many countries moved from traditional industry to move modern system. Jacob security became less intense, so Gen X learned to be independent and take care of themselves.
At the same time, technology started to grow. They saw computer, television, and early internet. Technology was helpful but not always easy to use. So Gen X learned to adapt and solve problems on their own.
Because they saw both value of old system and uncertainty of the new world. Then it became particle strong and very good surviving.
That's why they value responsibility and hard work. But they also more open to change. That's the generation before them. For example, many of our parents are Gen X. They work seriously, take care of their family, and at the same time, they try to learn new technology and adapt to change in the world.
Now, let's talk about Gen Y, or millennials. They grew up with the early internet and saw a better world. They has more choice in life and more way to live.
They started asking question right. Why do we work? And is happiness more important than position? They also began to question work-life balance, thinking whether working all the time is very good for life.
That's why Gen Y values work-life balance, talk more about dream, passion, or personal goal. For example, many teachers today, like my English teacher, are Gen Y. They care about their job, but they also care about happiness, self-development, and having time for life outside work.
Now is our generation Gen Z. We were born into a fully digital world, grow up with social media, and have access to information all the time.
We see success and failure in real time, so we are more open about emotion, care more about mental health, and don't believe success has only one definition. But at the same time, we are often seen impatient or sensitive. In reality, it's because the world moves so fast.
As you can see, both the era and upbringing shape each generation's mindsets. This leads to clear difference in social views today.
So let's take about real problem we see in Thailand society. David, have you noticed any conflict between generations?
Yes, especially on social media recently. I saw news about company not wanting to hire Gen Z because they think Gen Z is hard to work with and doesn't respect organization culture.
So, what do you think is the real cause?
It's mainly the generation gap. Organization cannot keep up with first change. Well, Gen Z grew up with technology and flexible working ideas.
So how should we solve this?
Organization should be more open-minded, adjust their culture, and focus on result rather than reduce loss. At the same time, Gen Z should communicate professionally and learn how to work with him system to different generation can work together smoothly.
I have also noticed conflict during election period. Different generations always support different political party, which lead to strong argument online.
Each generation grow up with different experience, media and social context, so their position values naturally differ.
Social media create echo chamber where people only see information that support their belief. Different opinions then feel like personal attacks. We need respectful discussion, better listening, and smarter media use.
Another big problem is sticking to story to our own generation experience. Other people may believe experience is always right, while younger people may think own ideas are outdated. This makes both sides miss chance to learn.
So what that solution?
Stop drinking and start exchanging ideas. Combine experience with new technologies so we can learn together.
At the younger generation, our role is not to say we better or older generation are outdated, but to understand what they went through.
At the same time, we can explain our views calmly without constant conflict.
If every generation take one step back, listen more, and respect different, those different can become strength.
This our small hope to see our generation living together peacefully in a fast changing world. What do you think? How can different generations live together happily?
Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for listening and see you next time. Bye.